With construction well underway, El Salvador is building a hyper stadium with the help of China, and we are now going to explore the project and see how the works are progressing, shall we? Hello, my friends. How are you doing? Today, we are going to explore the new stadium in El Salvador, the new national stadium that is being built as one of the largest in North America and the main one in the country. A grandiose project that is here to completely change the way the country watches football. The complex, designed to become the epicenter of sport in the country, is strategically located in the prosperous region of the Antigua Cuscatlán municipality. The monumental arena emerges with the central and definitive purpose of replacing the traditional and historic Cuscatlán Stadium, permanently assuming the position of the main home of the El Salvador national football team and the priority stage for major global competitions. The stadium will have an official capacity to comfortably accommodate up to 50,000 spectators, which is something unprecedented in terms of comfort and engineering for large-scale arenas across the entire national territory. And where does the money come from? Who is footing this bill, which is rather expensive? The financial aspect of the construction comes from diplomatic relations between the Salvadoran Federal Administration and the government of the People's Republic of China. The origin of the development of the entire project stems directly from governmental negotiations between the two countries. The idea has been around since 2019 when a commitment was established between the two governments where the Asian government acts as the total and exclusive financier of the project. But let's get down to business, which is showing the stadium and talking about what it will be like. The National Stadium of El Salvador will be completely different from the other arenas in the country and even the continent. Modern, functional, with wide internal corridors and restricted sectors that will function as accommodation and rooms for the athlete, allowing for prolonged concentration on match days without the need for exhausting journeys in traffic. There will also be a modern, specialized medical clinic in the stadium, with state-of-the-art devices among other equipment. The definitive choice of the exact geographical location fell upon an area of extremely high historical value and enormous urban symbolism situated in the dynamic metropolitan region of San Salvador. With its opening projected for 2027, works on the new National Stadium of El Salvador are advancing at a rapid pace, and at the end we will see how the works are getting on. Now let's look at the project and what the stadium will be like, bearing in mind that it will be one of the most modern and safest arenas in Central America, combining high capacity engineering focused on disaster prevention and cutting edge technology. Whilst we are talking about the project, you will see images on your screen of what the stadium will look like. The complex has been sized to accommodate large crowds in a scalable manner. The standard configuration offers 50,000 fixed seats, perfectly meeting the demand for football matches and regular sporting competitions. For larger scale events, the project features structural flexibility to expand the capacity and accommodate up to 60,000 spectators. The structure is characterized by a circular design and a robust steel dome weighing approximately 14,000 tons. This roof was designed to protect 100% of the stands, ensuring comfort for the public, whilst leaving the pitch area completely open to allow for natural ventilation and adequate sunlight for the turf. Beyond the climatic aspect, the circular shape serves a vital technical function. The geometry of the stadium was specifically calculated to increase the seismic stability of the building, ensuring the safety of spectators in a region prone to earthquakes. To ensure the hosting of international level events, the stadium is being equipped with state-of-the-art communication, surveillance, and lighting systems, all endorsed and approved by FIFA. The interior of the complex houses a complete operational structure, which includes VIP areas for hospitality that will guarantee fans with higher purchasing power a better equipped place to watch the matches. We will also have auditoriums for the press and parallel events, providing a good structure inside the stadium for media professionals to work. There will also be a range of comprehensive medical facilities for athletes and the public, where athletes will receive initial treatments in the event of an injury right there in the stadium. and a strong accessibility scheme guaranteeing over 250 adapted and well-positioned seats for people with disabilities, so anyone needing assistance can go to the stadium without any issues and will be very well received and looked after. The current pace of construction keeps the schedule firmly on track for 2027, delivering to El Salvador a sports and entertainment facility with global standards. And let's see now how the works are progressing. Whilst we are chatting here, I am putting images of the construction on your screen. The works on the new National Stadium of El Salvador have already passed the halfway mark, meaning it is now closer to completion than to its beginning. The structural progress announced by the National Institute of Sports confirms that the project is strictly on schedule, maintaining the expected delivery for the first half of 2027. So there is no need to worry, fans. The stadium will indeed be ready on time within what was established. The arena, located in Antigo Cuscatlán and valued at around $500 million, is consolidated today as the main infrastructure intervention in the country, and the progress of the works is encouraging. In this current phase, the site is dominated by the execution of heavy civil engineering. The bulk concreting and structural masonry of the stands ring are practically complete, defining the final layout that will accommodate the 50,000 seats. The work fronts are concentrated on consolidating this concrete base, which is why the finishing services and final cladding have not yet begun. Inside the complex, the framework of the service sectors is already gaining volume. The workers are toiling intensely on the masonry of the support and operational zones, raising the walls that divide the team's changing rooms, the private boxes, the VIP areas, and the administrative offices. The simultaneous progress of these facilities ensures that the internal circulation levels keep pace with the growth of the main structure. Another technical milestone of the current stage is the start of preparations for the roof. The site already features the installation of the fixing bases that will receive the first pieces of the steel dome. This framework, designed to weigh 14,000 tons, requires millimetric precision in the supporting foundations, since the circular geometry of the roof was specifically dimensioned to offer high resistance to seismic tremors. With the works progressing in an aligned manner, the dynamic pace between the consolidation of the concrete, the enclosure of the internal masonry, and the roof bases attests that the deadlines are under control. The daily progress reaffirms the viability of the arena as the future center for sport and entertainment in Central America. We will continue to follow the construction, and if you don't want to miss a thing, subscribe to the channel right now. Before you go, I am leaving another video on the card. Click it and stick with us.